right, Rusty. Roll up your right sleeve. Now, this isn't going to hurt, Rusty. Yeah, that should keep you healthy.
What about Rennie, sir? You said that animals can get it, too.
You relax, Rennie. We don't have to worry about you. No, Rusty, not dogs. Anthrax affects horses and cattle, and in some cases, deer. Now, how about you two helping me pack my equipment?
Okay, Captain.
The rest of this term is going to be used to protect the civilians in this territory, Rusty.
Do you think they're gonna let you jab them with the needle?
They've got to. Well, thank you, Rennie. You see, Rusty, anthrax is a highly contagious disease, and it's moving this way slowly but surely.
Contagious?
Yes, that means it can be carried and caught by anyone who's been exposed to it even for a short time. An epidemic could wipe out a town in a matter of weeks.
Captain, details mounted and waiting, sir.
All right, be right with you, Rip.
Can me and Rennie go with you?
I don't think so, Rusty. Not this time.
Well, why not, Rip? The boy's already had his inoculation. Trip might prove very educational for him. After all, Rusty might change his mind about staying in the Army. If he does, I'd like to interest him in a medical career.
What do you say, Rip?
Well, he's the doctor.
Thanks.
All right, let's get ready and go.
I'll stay.
Deke, why do we have to do this? Let's get out of it before it's too late.
It's too late now. You think we'd get out of it even if we wanted to? These fellas over here are depending on me.
For what? So they can become a bunch of outlaws? So they can spend the rest of their lives ducking posses? No.
Now look, kid, I know you've been against this from the start. But don't you understand? This is our only chance to make something out of ourselves. You want to end up like Papa? Work yourself to death all your life to make somebody else rich? Not me.
Stealing and this, it ain't the answer.
It is for a while now. At least until we can get just a little bit of money so we can buy ourselves our own little spread out west where nobody will know us. Now look, kid, you just stick with me, will you? Because one of these days we're going to be able to walk down the street and we're going to hold our heads up. We're going to have money in our pockets. But you remember one thing. Ain't nobody going to give you this. This is something you got to take for yourself. You got to take it. Now, what do you say? Let's get out of here. Salt River's a good 2 hours ride away. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Nothing. Just got a little dizzy. Guess I've been spending too much time in the sun.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, boys, let's get out of here.
Here that's in town, Lieutenant. Thanks, Sheriff. Can I have your attention, please? Folks, I know when this uniform fights battles, you expect them to be against Indians or lawbreakers. But this time we have a different kind of fight on our hands. Against an enemy we can't see. Disease. Captain Davis, our medical officer, is much better qualified to explain the situation, so I'll turn it over to him. Captain?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Folks, the disease Lieutenant Master spoke about is called anthrax. And like crime, it travels in patterns, making its deadly way from place to place, taking its toll of entire families, destroying livestock, and turning living cities into ghost towns. But just as we've been able to better combat crime, we've learned to observe these patterns and ascertain the direction in which nature's crime wave is traveling. From this, we've learned that Salt River and its surrounding countryside are on this fearful itinerary. Consequently, the government has authorized me to afford your children protection against this disease, free of charge. The serum in this jar can afford that protection. A simple inoculation can mean the difference between life and death.
How do we know it won't give him the sickness? I ain't having him stick no needle in my kid's arm.
Hold it, Charlie Hiller. You darn fool. Did you ever see a doctor go out of his way to make folks sick? You ought to be downright grateful. Go ahead, Captain.
Come on.
How many of these, boy?
This one's dead, sir. Is this one hit bad?
He's not wounded, Rip.
Huh?
He's sick. Sick? Anthrax. It got here ahead of schedule. Rusty, get the jar of serum and a syringe, huh?
Yes, sir.
It may not be too late.
Golly.
I've got the town quarantined, Captain. My men have orders that no one is to enter or leave.
Good work, Rip. Rusty and the sheriff are sending a message requesting more serum and medical assistance. The local doctors over in Mesa Verde helping out. They've been hit pretty hard.
Doc, what do you think our chances are?
I don't know, Rip. Unless more serum's available to us, the bullet that shattered that jar might have the effect of a salvo. This town's ripe for an epidemic.
Oh.
What about him?
Well, I'm doing the best I can to pull him through, Rip. But without serum, frankly, I'm more concerned about the rest of his bunch. They've all been exposed to it. They can carry it with them to the next town they hold up or even pass through. If it doesn't get them first.
Relax, will you, Deke? How can I relax when my kid brother's in Salt River?
It ain't your fault. You tried to get him out.
They got Dave and Pete, too.
Yeah, but they ain't my brother.
But you can't do anything to help him.
That's right. Not here, I can't. I'm going in town to find out.
You crazy? Go into that town, they're gonna get you.
I don't care. Look, I ain't asking you guys to stick your necks out, am I? If I'm not back, then that's just that much more for you to split up. Now, I gotta go in town and find out how he is.
What are you gonna do when you find out?
If my kid brother's dead, I'm gonna start killing, and I'm gonna keep killing until they get me. If those so-called good people back there had given us a break when we needed it, we wouldn't be out here now. Stan, what's the matter?
I don't know. I feel sort of hot and cold at the same time. I gotta get a drink.
Stan. Stan.
Hold it, hold it. This is as far as you're going.
Better move aside, Lieutenant, or we'll run you down.
Eddie Spoon. Listen, Mr. Hiller, you folks are our friends. But we have orders to quarantine this town, and we're prepared to do whatever we have to follow those orders.
All right, Lieutenant. At least let our women and kids go.
Look, you don't understand. They can't run away from anthrax. You've all been exposed to it. Your only hope is that we can get more serum. Any one of you can be carrying it and take it with you wherever you go. Now, a lot of towns have been luckier than Salt River. They haven't gotten it yet. We're going to see that it stays that way. Now, please, turn your wagons around and go home. We'll do everything we can to prevent an epidemic.
All right, boys. I guess we better do what the lieutenant says. Better move aside, Lieutenant.
What is it, Rusty? What's wrong?
The bank robber just died, and the sheriff got sick. Captain Davis says he's got it, and so does Mr. Stanley and his wife.
Then it started. The epidemic started.
How do you feel, Sheriff?
Well, I felt better. And I felt worse at times.
He's one of your men, Captain.
Boom.
He collapsed at one of the roadblocks.
In that bed over there. Give him a hand.
Thanks, Mr. Hiller.
It's all right, Lieutenant. Let's go, Ed.
Rick, a message just came in. There's some more serum at Mesa Grande for us.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Boom! Is he gonna be all right, Doc?
Yes, Rusty, he's going to be fine just as soon as the serum gets here. It is on its way, isn't it?
No, sir. We can't find anybody to deliver it. Nobody wants to come to Salt River.
I'll go after it.
No, Rip. I'm going to need you here. We'll have to send somebody else.
Me and Rennie go, sir. We can make it as fast as anyone else. Maybe even faster. And besides, I've been inoculated. And Rennie's uncontagious.
All right, Rusty, you go ahead.
Look, son, be careful. A lot of people are going to be dependent on you two.
Yes, sir. Come on, Rennie.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Where's Hal? Where's the kid?
They carried him out.
They carried him out? Why?
He was sick.
Well, where is he?
Let me out, Deke. Let me out.
Where is he?
He's dead, Deke.
He's dead?
He died this morning. Let me out, Deke. Deke! Let me out!
Come on, Boone, take this. You gotta keep your strength up.
You the doctor?
I am.
And you're the one that killed my brother. Don't try anything, soldier.
I don't know who you are, mister, but my job isn't killing people.
Yeah? Try telling that to the kid.
The kid?
Oh, the boy who died this morning.
That's right. He's the one, 18 years old.
Well, the captain didn't kill him. He was very sick.
Yeah, you're lying.
These beds look like I'm lying. These people are suffering from the disease your brother brought with him.
Let me set you straight on something, mister. I didn't bring that gang into this town to rob the bank. I didn't ask an 18-year-old boy to ride with them. It wasn't me or my men who destroyed the serum that could have saved his life. If anybody killed him, you did. And if any of these other people die, you're the one who's responsible for it.
Get up.
Oh, Doc, I just shoved him. He's got it too, Rip. Help me get him to that cot.
Doc, when's this gonna stop?
When Rusty gets here with the syrup. And he better hurry.
Easy, Major, easy, boy. Gee, Rennie, Major's got the sickness. What are we gonna do? We gotta get that serum to Salt River before it's too late. You're right, Rennie. I guess it's up to you. Here, Rennie, take this. I better send a note, too. So Rick can get back here to help Major.
Captain, why don't you get some sleep? I can wake you when Rusty gets here.
I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to, Rip. I've been standing out here thinking how helpless I am.
Oh, hold on, Captain.
No, it's true, Rip. I can handle a ruptured appendix. I can set a compound fracture. But the invasion of parasites so small they have to be magnified 1,000 times in order to be seen leaves me as incapable as a newborn lamb.
Lieutenant, sir. These two came up to the roadblock. I think they're pretty sick.
Please help us, please.
Trooper, give me a hand.
No use wasting a cot. This one's dead. Slipping fast, Rip. I can barely feel a pulse.
Rennie. Doc, you serum. Already, where's Rusty, boy? Did you... Uh-oh. Well, boy, maybe we can take care of that now, huh? You okay?
Yeah, but I'm afraid Nature's pretty sick.
He's gonna be all right now, son.
How's Boone?
He's recovering, and so is everyone else. Thanks to Rennie there. Now let's see what we can do for Major.
Yeah, peanuts. You're gonna be all right.
Doc?
Yeah?
They tell me you saved my life.
Well, I had a pretty good assist from the serum.
Well, what'd you do that for? When I came in here, I was gonna kill you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what'd you do it for? I ain't no good.
No, you're wrong. You know as well as I do that you held yourself responsible for your brother's death. And you wanted to kill me to ease your conscience. Well, it wouldn't work. To my way of thinking, any man with a conscience is worth saving. Well, how goes it, Boone?
Oh, I'm feeling much better, thank you, sir. In fact, I was just telling Lieutenant Rusty here, I'm getting kind of anxious to get back to duty.
Whoa, hold it, Trooper. You got a lot of recuperating to do.
Huh? Oh. O'Hara's gonna be awfully disappointed.
He is?
Yeah, he was asking about you this morning. He wants to know when you're coming back to work.
Oh.
What's wrong, Boone?
Oh, I guess you're right, Doctor. I'm pretty weak still. The thought of O'Hara waiting for me just gave me a relapse.